It shall go forth. It's Bristol for the NCCS. Just a bit ago, we did the Grand Nationals, and I think I've got everything tuned up, ready to go. Fingers crossed, at least, that NR wasn't just screwing with me like it loves to do, which who knows, very well might, which is why I shortened it from 80 laps down to 75. But it is Bristol, baby, and it is the Irwin Tools 400. Originally going to be a 500, but I shortened it. So, yeah, this is definitely a bit later than I wanted to. Testing took a little longer than expected, but it was like I was bound and determined, so take a quick look at the top 10 here so that we can just move this thing along. Chris Hayden and Michael Canto, the front row, 26 and 11. Then you got Johnny Gardner and Eli Bright, Julius Anderson and Veronica Plantz, Sebastian Kugelon and Ryan Kendall, rookie Sean Ard in the 23, and then Xavier Griffin rounds out the top 10. Coming into this race, Colton Yo is the point leader, starting 19th in this race. Anyways, so that we can go and get through this thing so that this doesn't run too late, because I know a lot of people got school tomorrow. Don't want to interfere, so let's go ahead and get after it. Let's get the Irwin Tools 400 underway from Bristol and the NCCS.
Drivers, start your engine!
These things absolutely race differently with the cup physics as opposed to the GNS. So this should be interesting. Who knows? We all know how much NR loves to mess with me, so for all I know, this could turn into a wreck fest, but we'll see as the green flag is out. Hayden holds it. Michael Canto on the outside, struggling here, but you see they go a lot faster. Changes I made to the I&I, as the caution is already out. I increased the grip a little bit and increased the drafting distance. But Daniel Bouchard and Roger Ray both already in trouble. Caution is out. They wrecked in 1 and 2. Now hopefully everyone gets checked up properly. It is realistic damage. Whoa, Carter Friesen really slamming on the brakes. That's going to force everyone else to really have to check up behind him. Oh, goodness, I hate when they do that. Colton Yo, the point leader, was involved in that. Ethan Sims is coming down pit road. There's Roger Ray as well. That didn't take long. And hopefully this isn't a sign of what's to come. Roger Ray got collected in that. So let's see, up here, there's Bouchard. And, oh! Just a little bit of contact between the 88 of Colton Yo and the 67 of Jonathan Wong. And as Wong was coming up the track, just got into the both of them. Gatlin down, he gets collected. There's a hit. And around goes Roger Ray. So just a bit of a stack-up effect as a result of that. And then Bouchard right into the 25. Well, with any luck, hopefully this does not turn into... or this isn't an indication of what's to come this race. That was on lap 2, so we'll see. So Chris Hayden's the race leader. Ahead of Johnny Garner, Julius Anderson, Sebastian Kugelon in the 4th already. Ahead of rookie Sean Ard already in the top 5 in the 23. Michael Canto in, I almost said 11th, in 6th. Nathan Stapleton in 7th, driving the Sharpie car. Diego Yepes, Eli Bright, Nick Kennedy. Current top 10. Double file restarts have been disabled. So hopefully that won't cause any issues. I'm going to be careful here with my acceleration. And the lights are out. Colton Yo out of the race. Came into this race as the point leader. That is going to open the door for the 77 of Yepes, who was second to him, I think. Coming into this one, Roger Ray is a lap down. Let's see, where does he stack up there? Daniel Bouchard's on pit road. So that could be an issue as he's just now coming off. I'm a little worried about where this race is going to play out from here, to be honest. But Chris Hayden's race leader, number 26, green flag is out once again. Johnny Gardner going to get to the inside. There he goes. 26 hits the wall. And from the lead, he is going to drop outside 3 wide. And in that one lap, he went from 1st to 8th. And struggling to hang on is, my God, there are... See, NR does love to mess with me. They're sliding a lot more. Even though the strength is exactly where it was for the GNS race. And I even increased the grip slightly. So what the crap. So new leader Johnny Gardner, number 19. Ahead of the Penske cars of Anderson and Kukeland. Sean Ard and Nathan Stapleton are the rest of the top 5. Michael Canto's trying to hang on. Travis Crampton might be able to get underneath him, and he does. Chris Hayden's still struggling to hang on. Gets passed by the last race winner, Dale Salzman, number 10. Finished 3rd in the Grand Nationals race here. My gosh, you see them sliding around back here. Xavier Griffin and Nick Kennedy going up on the high side. Tom Jonas, Nathan Orman, Matthew Hartford, all going to get by as my... My boys started to get a little hoarse there, but that's okay. We'll survive. That was someone down there in the apron, I think. Was it? Or was I seeing things? I think I was seeing things. Although Matthew Phillips is a lap down, so maybe I wasn't. Wait, what? What the? Okay. Looks like Kukeland has been put to the high side. I am missing a lot of things in this race. So forgive me. But that gives a big gap to Johnny Gardner now as Danny Bouchard's coming back down pit road. Is he in that like eternal cycle of pitting? Hopefully not. But Gardner all by himself. A lap car between him and 2nd place. And 2nd place is way back here. But hey, it's Sean Ard, the rookie, out of the ASCA. Nathan Stapleton's currently breathing down his neck, but doing well in the number 23. I don't know what's happening either, but that's just how Bristol loves to mess with me. And I'm glad that we're getting this race out of the way early. Next race for this series will be Chicagoland. After this, that will likely be Tuesday, maybe, or Wednesday. No, it wouldn't be Wednesday. Tuesday or Thursday. 97 is closing. We'll see if he'll be able to get to the inside or not. The 22, definitely no problem on pace for Matthew Phillips. Just a lap down right now. He's going to need some good fortune. Johnny Gardner up there all by himself. It's probably going to take some lap traffic to interfere with him, as Bouchard, I think, is caught in that infinite pinning loop. Despite damage, Gatlin Downey in the 31 is looking good. Just got by the 11. Tom Jonas going to the high side, number 24. Joe Rutkowski and Luke Rainey are both going to get by. Definitely a lot more passing around this track. Chris Hayden 13th after restarting up front. Now Julius Anderson put it to the high side. Going to drop to 7th there. Ryan Kendall in that number 7 will get by. And they are battling back here. The 23 put up to the high side. Diego Yepes gets by along with Eli Bright. New 2nd place runner Nathan Stapleton. As my gosh, you see that 23 sideways back there. And you see just how little grip they have up there on the high side. Sean Ard's trying to hang on. Ron Kukeland is actually not doing too bad, but it's inevitable. 29 is out there somewhere. Yeah, not doing too hot right now, but still a good ways to go in this race. As Johnny Gardner has caught the 25. But he's got such a big lead, that should not cause many problems. He clears no problem. Nathan Stapleton, there he is, 2nd place. Yepes is 3rd. Looking to really extend the point lead. Eli Bright. Veronica Platt's now in the top 5. Ryan Kendall. Oh my god, there's Bouchard again. So Ryan Kendall 6, Kukelan, Friesen, Salzman, Charnard falls to 10th. Yeah, Johnny Gardner's breaking out the hacks that he used in the old Pro Series. Hey Johnny, if you're... Oh man, I hope Johnny's here. That would be pretty funny. I mean, hey, I'll be talking to him tomorrow. So that could be pretty funny. He's just getting readjusted here. Yeah, that 25 is definitely off the pace quite a bit. 40, Rodney Crouch. Top 20 currently. Just barely. So about midfield. A lot of damage glitches going around. I'm seeing that much. Checking back up here. Everyone trying to get by the lap car. Bouchard still in that infinite pinning loop, which is annoying. And yeah, you're second. Probably because you're sponsored by the sponsor of the Grand Nationals race. But yeah, you got a ways to go before you catch first. My goodness! How the heck did the 19 catch them that fast? Johnny Gardner just on rails right now. Just see you later, owning the field. If you all remember the old Batum Pro Series, when he was in the South Division, he won 4 of the 6 races, I believe. Finished no worse than 3rd. He dominated at this very track, Bristol. Not this version, but this track. Alright, let's see. Is Bouchard actually going to stay on the racetrack this time? Oh, wow. I think he is. Who knows how many laps down he is. Nope, he's going back down. What else is new? Ooh, Stapleton, careful there. There's Phillips, definitely looking good there. Best lap of the race? I would have to probably look at score 4 for that. He's to the inside of Tom Jonas now, who's really struggling this race so far. Then you got the 45 at the road. But man, he is just on rails right now. They are closing on the 97 for 2nd place. Oh, the S thing. That's right. That's right. So let's see, how do I go about that? Okay, there we go. Fastest lap belongs to Ryan Kendall in the number 7. At least at the moment. Gardner only holds the 4th fastest lap. Okay. Interesting. Thank you, Joe. My goodness, Gardner is on rails. Still got a ways to go here. And look at this mess that's up in front of him. That's Isaac Snyder on the high side, number 15. That's a damage glitch. Joe Rutkowski's on his inside. You got the 9 of Derek Hamill right there. Kenny Stremme, 36. All directly in front of Johnny Gardner, so we'll see. Ben, I did. Oh. I thought you meant that I wasn't paying attention. The 20, or the 40, I mean, was 20th when I looked. We'll see if he's still there. As there's Bouchard again. 19th. Bouchard is just completely broken. Johnny Gardner, the leader, needing to fight through some lap traffic. So we'll see. He just ran a 15-second lap time there. A little slower than Stapleton, so... I mean, it's not over, but it's going to probably take caution at this point, or a problem for Gardner. Well, we've got 29 laps to go. It's not over yet. Because all these guys are racing 4 positions. And then, of course, Roger Ray, who's been off the pace ever since the caution. So, Not over. Not over at all. But it's hard to say right now. Gardner, no denying it though. He's had some significant speed. They're all working their way around the 25. That 97 is visibly closing in though. But then he's got to work his way around the lap traffic. The 22 is not off the pace at all. The 25 is though. Looks like they should be able to get by him a-okay. Diego Pez still trying to fend off Eli Bright, number 8. Veronica Platt still 5th. Trying to fend off the 7 of Ryan Kendall. Checking up here though. Gardner would really like to be able to get by the 24 and the 45. But those two racing for position, they are not going to give that up easily. 97 definitely a lot closer, but he's got a good ways to go before he catches the 19. Any other lap traffic further up the road? Yeah, good ways up. I think what Gardner should just do right here, the 24 and the 45 are doing just fine speed-wise. So I think that he should be a-okay to just run right there. He's got 2 lap cars between him and the 97. But you never know, especially if they're going to go side by side in front of him. Jonas trying to make a move on Noah Descargo. That is for position. That is for points. So they're going to race each other. Of course, Snyder would also like to try and get in on that battle. And I think Matthew Phillips would also wind up in that battle as battle for 3rd. Eli Bright got under there for a moment, but Yepes held him off there. Great job. Stapleton ducking low here. Looks like he's saying, come on, let's go. I don't think he needs to really do that. He's closing. He's closing for sure. The 15 is definitely off the pace though. Yeah, that looks like a damage glitch since he keeps phasing in and out like that. Gardner's starting to struggle a little bit. Battle for 5th. Ryan Kendall's going to get the spot on Veronica Platts. But checking back up front. They are side by side in front of the 19. Jonas gets the spot no problem. And the 19 gets by no problem. So that probably didn't hurt him all that much. And we're about to go 3 wide almost. Yepes is there in the 97. Wow, that was bold. Ryan Kendall, though, really quick. He's trying to close in there. He tried to look underneath of Eli Bright. But we're within the final 15 laps. And Johnny Gardner, 3 lap cars between him and the 97. But there's the 18 again, but he's just going to come back down pit road, so that's not going to be an issue. 25 might be somewhere up here, though, so that could cause an issue. Let's see, is he up here anywhere? I don't see him yet. Are they closing in on the 36 at all? It's hard to say. Let's see, 1407 or 14.7, 14.7 for both cars, so it's pretty even right now. And I think Johnny Gardner just has to hang in there. Stapleton still needs to keep an eye on Yepes right behind him. Eli Bright, we saw that he's willing to make a move. Veronica Platt's dropping a little bit. Sebastian Kukulon is 7th out of Carter Frazendale, Salzman, Sean Ard. The top 10, just a quick note there. Within the final 10 laps now, and Gardner starting to pull away again. Stapleton goes up the track a little bit. The 77 gets a little lower. Can't make that stick. 7 laps remaining. This battle for second is pretty hot right now. And Gardner is gone. But look at this. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, now 7th. All closing in on each other. 5 laps to go. Eli Bright is down there again. Battle for third. Bright underneath. Veronica Platts looking to get back by Ryan Kendall. And Sebastian Kugelon can also pounce on that. Here comes Carter Friesen and Dale Salzman. "20 wants up the track, nearly gets into the 7. They've caught the 25. That Stapleton is now all by himself. They're in second place. Bright could close in. And now 4th place, Veronica Platts. And 5th place is Sebastian Kugelon. Checking back up front, though. Look out! Wow, that was dangerous. But Johnny Gardner has taken the white flag. We're going to watch him take the checkered here. Johnny Gardner, what a job. Took advantage of the 26, washed out the track. He wins. But checking back here, Stapleton, Bright, Platts, Kugelon, the top 5. Then Yepez, Friesen, Salzman, Sean Ard. Did Ryan Kendall get 10th? He did, but we saw Kendall kind of drop back there at the end. But a pretty good race there in the Irwin Tools 400. Won by Johnny Gardner by over 2 seconds. But still a fantastic race. Stapleton, Bright, Platts, Kugelon, Yepez, Friesen, Salzman, Ard, Kendall. Then you got Chris Hayden, Al Lagacy, Nathan Ormond, Matthew Hartford, Jason Seed. Top 15 finishers. Bouchard caught in that infinite pitting loop. Isaac Snyder shown as retiring. I think that may have just been because of just how short this track is and the fact that he probably already parked it before Gardner, or before everything was fully completed, which does sometimes happen. NCCS, that was race 5. And is now 13 races to go. So good race there. We'll go take a look at the point standings. Don't want to hold everyone up. But on to victory lane. Johnny Gardner in the number 19, winning the Irwin Tools 400. That car was on rails there toward the end. However, this race will absolutely shake up the points a good bit. Diego Pez was breathing right down the neck of Colton Yo coming into that race. Whoops. Yo DNF'd. So this ought to be interesting. Just see what we've got. Race 5 complete. 13 races to go. Next race is Chicagoland for the NCCS. Again, that will either be tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Tuesday or Thursday. Probably Tuesday. But just looking at everything here, Gardner collecting maximum points. And we'll see how this will shake up the standings right now. 5 races into the season. New leader, Diego Pez. 59 ahead of Gardner. Now second. Matthew Hartford is third. Colton Yo drops to 4th. 94 points back. But a pretty comfortable margin there for Diego Pez at this point in the season. Veronica Platts, a big gain. Up to the top 5 in the standings. Eli Bright, Carter Friesen both making good gains. on that one. They are 6th and 7th respectively. Travis Crampton holds an 8th. Xavier Griffin, Roger Ray round out the top 10. Oscar Anderson drops back. Sebastian Kukla and Dale Salzman making good gains. Benny Watson dropping back outside the top 15. Nathan Stapleton, probably the biggest mover. They are up 12 spots with that second place finish. Good gains also by Chris Hayden and Justin Zidell. Looking on through the rest of the standings, all 44 drivers who have now made starts this season. There they are, as shown. But, man, a pretty good race, I would say, all things considered. And especially at the end there, that battle for third place really heated up. So, those are how things stack up at the moment. Again, hopefully next race for the NCCS will be on Tuesday for Chicagoland. Look forward to that one. And then we'll come back with the Grand Nationals and the NCCS from Rockingham following that. In 5 races. 5 top 10 for me in 5 races. Oh, wow. Wow, that is quite true right there. That is very true. Good eye. Wow. 14th for Grand Nationals and 12th for NCCS. Yeah, not doing too bad there. So, we'll see how the rest of the season's going to play out. Both seasons still quite young. Who knows? Nope. Did Velocity just hack your account? Oh boy. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Let everyone go here. I will hopefully see y'all again on Tuesday. So hope to see you then at Chicagoland. Great win there for Johnny Gardner, even though he probably hacked it. No, I'm just kidding. Oh boy. So, have yourselves a good night. Good to have racing back on the channel. We'll see how the rest of the season plays out for both series. Until next time, have yourselves a good one. And best of luck as both seasons play out. Have yourselves a good one. Take care. Bye for now.